Welcome, everyone, to more Command and Conquer Generals.
Disturbing news, General. The GLA has had the audacity to commandeer one of the People's Railroad lines to move its troops. It is gathering a large force in Bishkek, the sub-capital of Augustan. Only your decisive counterattack can answer the GLA's latest offensive.
Hello, Lizzie.
GLA are bringing troops into the area from Poland. We need to destroy the train bridge at the north edge of the city to stop it.
This, when do you ever call me Lizzie? Apparently right now. This mission is actually one of the harder Chinese missions to play. You actually kind of have to be really careful with the last couple missions in China's campaign. None of the missions in the GLA campaign are particularly hard. Some of them are just tedious. I dislike. What, you dislike that I call you Lizzie, or you dislike that I almost never call you Lizzie? I'm not getting that. It was weird. I don't know. Okay. I guess I will endeavor to not call you that from now on. Okay, so we cannot train any hackers for this mission. We're very, very restricted on what we're allowed to build. But these 3 hackers cannot be used on the actual mission. And the main reason I say that is because we need those hackers alive. We don't have a proper base, and we're not going to get one on this mission. So we need to be ready and prepared. Black Lotus is going to be one of our main sources of cash. The 3 hackers that we have are going to be pretty much the other main source. This is... well, it's kind of a level. The GLA's primary forces are all over here. On this side of the map. And capturing them is actually going to be our main source of being able to build additional troops and whatnot. Excuse me.
Our resources are running low. I have located 2 GLA supply depots across the rift. Capture their supplies to replenish our resources. Quickly.
So we can actually capture these GLA supply stashes. We need to be able to capture them fairly quickly, though. I'm fine. It was just unexpected. Laugh my ass off. I'm glad you liked Kitty's video. I've never not liked the videos that she makes. It's just she's not really my, I don't know, my favorite video producer. I don't know.
I'll get through. That's right. Sure.
Okay, I need Lotus to be able to... those infantry need to help defend the base.
Sir, more GLA forces have arrived by train. Is it clear?
That's an enemy black market. Or arms dealer, not black market. Arms dealer. I've just murdered dog. The stories aren't bad, no. Hello.
General, a train has just dropped off more GLA troops.
Damn! Damn! Get fucking trashed, son.
Need a transfer. Quickly. Got it. Watch my back.
Okay, let's hack this arms dealer and steal it. I see some GLA forces up there. Okay, I can build some technicals, radar vans, and quad cannons. Okay, let's just sell this. Because what I can make out of that, I don't care to have. Oh, shit. No, 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 Lotus, don't expose yourself. Fuck. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of anti-vehicle troops.
America is under attack. If we lose power, our Gatling cannons will be useless.
And that would be why I defended it the way I did. Okay.
General, a train has just dropped off more GLA troops.
That's not going to matter. What did you do to piss Doc off so much that he threatened to burn your house down? Oh, God. Am I going to have another fire to put out in my own frickin' home server when I get out of here? Well, that was a problem. Yeah, Lotus can't do anything. Fuck. Lost my damn dragon tank. Oh! 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 Okay. Get rid of the bombers. There we go. Can he blow that up without getting too close? Shockingly, yes. I'm aware that trains keep dropping off GLA forces. Thank you for that fucking heads up.
Give me a job. Got it. Let's move. I'm listening. Quickly. Sure. Everything ready here.
By the way, if we lose Black Lotus, I don't think we can rebuild her.
What is it? Let's move.
Oh, we'll be doing 0 hour next. Gotten a broken shoulder, so that's something. Oh, God. Max Veterancy Gatling Tank is, like, one of the deadliest fucking things to the GLA. Oh, hi. Wow, that's a lot of fucking dudes. Okay. Ugh. He almost ran over my Lotus.
What is it? Got it. Quickly. Everything ready here. Holding for the
Oh no! That goddamn train! No! Oh.
just dropped off more GLA.
Oh, I am so heartbroken right now. What? They killed Lotus too? I have to restart the entire level now. Wow, okay.
Disturbing news, General. The GLA has had the audacity to commandeer one of the People's Railroad lines to move its troops. It is gathering a large force in Bishkek, the sub-capital of Augustan.
Oh my god.
Decisive counter-
They killed Lotus somehow by blowing up that tank. I don't fucking believe this shit.
GLA are bringing troops into the area.
And it won't let me skip this.
Destroy the train routes at the north end of the city to stop them.
I've got a much better idea of how to play this now anyway. I always remember this mission, but I always also fuck it up.
Instructions received.
The first time. Because, you know, I'm a goddamn genius, and I have to fuck everything up before I can actually do anything. Okay.
General, our resources are running low. I have located 2 GLA supply depots across the river. Capture their supplies to replenish our resources.
She says that like it's the easiest thing in the world to do immediately, and it's not. So first we're going to get chain guns, then we're going to get black napalm. We're going to use almost exclusively Dragon and Battlemaster tanks.
Need a transfer. That's right. Got it. Let's move.
Or not Dragon and Battlemaster, but Dragon and Gatling tanks. I'm going to put a Gatling tank up here in case they need it, a Gatling tank over here, and then that'll defend my outpost. And then after that, it's going to be a matter of blowing everybody the fuck away. I'm not a murderous, amoral psychopath. I don't know what you're talking about. My only problem is that Lotus is completely, like, incapable of handling violence. But she's loaded to the gills with utility. Excuse me.
General, a train has just dropped off more GLA troops.
Good for the train.
Sir, more GLA forces have arrived by train.
She keeps talking like I'm completely unaware of what's showing up. Knowing my luck, the train would have just ran those 3 guys over. Get the fuck away from there. Oh, shit. The flame can't damage it for some reason. But I can hit you.
I'm listening. Sure. I'm going in. General, our base is under attack. Their building is ours.
Maybe it's safe enough to build a Battlemaster now.
Need a transfer. Sure.
They have a quad cannon over here.
General, a train has just dropped off more GLA troops.
Fuck off. Okay. He cannot take that out without engaging that turret. Or, yeah, that site. Shit.
Senior job. Got it.
The People's Army. Storage tanks sealed. Keep the cylinders oiled. Keep the bullets flowing. Push them rapid fire.
These guys really aren't that smart. Get rid of that fucking demo charge. Get fucked.
I'm listening. That's right.
Yes! Hey, Rev! This was my entire childhood. Chinese tank general for the win.
Is it clear?
That general is actually arguably one of the most powerful. I actually want to show off the general's challenge at the end of this stream through. Just because, number one, it's hilarious, and number two, for all those women out there who tried to say that you weren't being represented, the most powerful general to ever exist in any of the Command and Conquer games is a woman. And she's in this game. Specifically the 0 Hour expansion.
Ready for order. Commanding attention. Immediately. Right away.
Let's mow these motherfuckers down! Oh, hey, look, technicals. Fodder for my foot going up their asses. I think I just ran over a bunch of civilians like an asshole. Get away from the tracks. I can lose the infantrymen. I'm not losing you to that.
Immediately. Yes. Immediately.
That incredibly poor, sad asshole. Oh my god. He got barbecued. He got fucking barbecued. Oh my god. Build a couple more battle masters.
Everything ready here. Captain, ready for action. Maintain a smooth ride.
What is it? Let's take them by clean them out.
I have no idea what just happened over there. So basically what I'm doing with Lotus here is I'm stealing a shitload of their money from their own cash reserves so that I can start bankrolling my tank operations. And as you can see, it's working. And this is actually getting her experience. There's not a lot of money here. And on any difficulty, I'll just say it now, it doesn't really matter. There won't really be a lot of money there. It's that difficult to get over here. You wouldn't think that it would be. And maybe I could have played this a little faster by just microing a little better. That only would be so effective. Oh my fucking god. So she's gone up in promotion at this point. Fix that building.
Angry mobs are coming out of the soccer stadium. Prepare yourself. We're headed right for us.
Oh yeah, this sequence. Gatling tanks are your friend. And your hackers, for some reason, kind of stop doing what they're supposed to do here. So we're about to get hit with a lot of angry mobs. And Gatling tanks really save your bacon in this instance. Oh, they blew up their supply stash. Okay. Okay. Get a couple of battle masters. Keep my tanks grouped together so that they actually defend. I just keep robbing them, and they will inevitably run out of money when I do this enough. Okay, this is almost a big enough army for what I want to do. The angry mobs are actually kind of ignoring where I want them to go. Yeah, they're focusing on attacking over here, which... Actually, that's going to be to their detriment here in a fucking minute. Yeah, for some reason when that cutscene triggers, though, if you've got troops doing anything, it'll freeze all of their actions. I'm guessing that was to stop the game from crashing due to whatever reason. But that means your hackers will stop stealing money in order to finance your operations. So make sure that you remember to order your hackers to actually start stealing money again. What? Jesus, I am losing tanks over here, and I'm losing them faster than I'd like. Here come the angry mobs! This totally isn't a war crime! It's totally a fucking war crime. Yeah, you actually have to burn down this fucking stadium because it produces infinite mobs of very angry people. There's just something about this stadium, it makes people incredibly angry. I'm gonna get the fuck away from that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh my god, what's with all the scorpions? Just run over all of these innocent civilians? Oh wait, they're not innocent. They're very much trying to murder my people. The more of the soccer stadium you burn down, the more of these things... Like, the more of these people you actually stop from getting to you. Okay. Come on, come on. I've lost my defenders over there. He was getting shot by that guy and for whatever reason just refused to fight back. I don't understand what happened there. Okay, I'm gonna deploy these up there to help him. To help these guys, because... What? Oh my god. No, you fool. Bastard. Hurry. You fool! Get the fuck away from that goddamn garrison structure. Great, we got rid of the angry mobs. Now can I get rid of the GLA vehicles that are murdering me? Oh. No, there's no super weapon in this mission. I feel really bad for these workers. Go snag those extra credits. Idiots. Okay.
Is it clear?
I'm aware that trains keep dropping off GLA soldiers. Get rid of those quad cannons. The technicals don't mean shit. Those quad cannons did. Oh, thank God. They took him out. God damn it! They killed all those battle masters. A few worthless ass infantry wiped out every one of my battle master tanks. Yeah, right. Because in gamification, tank shells somehow don't automatically wipe out an infantryman when they fire. Was not about to lose that dragon tank. What? Ugh. Battlemaster tanks just are not helpful really here, and I expected them to be more useful. Kind of annoyed by that revelation, because Battlemaster tanks aren't really inherently bad units.
Need a transfer? Sure. Is it clear?
They've got a radar van. Okay. I've got more tanks coming up. The problem with Gatling tanks and Dragon tanks is that Dragon tanks are fragile. Gatling tanks are really good at taking out infantry, but they're not good against vehicles, and they're bad against buildings. Okay, I'm gonna go burn out these dickheads. Later, beatnik. Okay, get that team up here. Let them take the brunt of the attack so that the Dragon tank has a chance to get up here and do that. And then die! God damn it. Where the hell did that tank go off to? Certainly not where I fucking told him to go. Dude! Oh my God. Me orders all tanks to the front. Tank goes around the buildings to try and sideswipe. Gets everybody else killed because of action. Dumbass. Yeah, that's fine. That was actually really fortuitous because now he can full heal. You could do this with infantry, but it would be a lot more costly and a lot more painful.
Maintain a smooth ride.
General, a train has just dropped off more GLA troops.
Lady, I'm doing the best I can here, unless you plan on giving me some reinforcements, which you've kind of already proven at this point you're not going to do. So why are you constantly reminding me about shit I can't really do anything about? Okay. They've dropped off the last of the cash they're going to be capable of giving me.
Everything ready here. Release the plane. Everything ready here.
You're killing a unit I don't even need anymore. Dumbass.
Keep the cylinders oiled. Keep the bullets flowing.
What's my objective in this mission? Oh, Black Lotus is dead. Again, somehow. I didn't kill her. Somebody else killed her, somehow. they killed the Gatling tank that was down there. I'm also going to point this out. This is one of the most unrealistic aspects of the game. The fact that this train can ram right through a tank and not even stop. That's not actually conceivable. Tanks are a multi-ton vehicle, and sure, trains are as well. But a train would ram right into one of those and slowly grind to a halt. And that's assuming the engine didn't collapse in on itself and explode. Which it totally could do. Why do you tanks always have so much trouble being able to figure out your pathfinding? I swear to God. There's only one way that tank could have possibly died. Oh, nope. Okay. You guys want to die too? You don't have very smart soldiers. You can retrain her if she dies. Even though you don't actually have a propaganda center in this mission. Unless... No, that's a civilian building. So the game actually lets you rebuild Lotus if she's killed. Get fucking trashed! I'll make the sacrifice. Congratulations, you wasted your sacrifice. I am not a nice person. Can you tell? I can tell I'm not a nice person. I really can. Fuck it, I don't have the brain cells to game. Aww. You don't have the brain cells to game. Oh, damn, he's max ranked now. Good luck killing his ass. In retrospect, I'm pretty sure I did this mission completely wrong, by the way, because if you can clear enough of the defenses, if you get rid of the Stinger site that's right next to that bridge, this mission is fucking over. The GLA lost 3 times the units I did, and I still took way too long to do that mission.
The moment of ultimate victory is near.
Dushanbe.
GLA cell masterminding all Asian Pacific terrorist activity has been identified in Tajikistan. You have been authorized to unleash our nuclear arsenal and reduce our foes to dust. China's future is balanced in your hands, comrade.
Yeah. We get to do this. This is actually a really cool ambush scene. Those are Scud launchers, mobile Scud missile launchers right there. That's the commando for the GLA, Jarman Kell. Hey, GLA! Catch this! Fuck your Scud launcher! Okay, there's a really weird mechanic about this mission, and I did not know about it when I first messed with it. But I am going to show this mechanic off as best I can. The GLA forces get a Scud Storm really early on and quickly in this mission. And you actually need to be very, very careful, because if you're not, the GLA forces will unleash that Scud Storm. But there's a quirk in their AI that the game is really bad about telling you about. And I say it's really bad. The reality is that it doesn't do shit to inform you about this. So I'm going to tell you. First of all, we have some Inferno artillery launchers from the back here, but the main heart of our attack force is going to be these fat, heavy Overlord tanks. The kings of the tank world are the Overlord. Get trashed, son. Need to bring these dozers over here. Okay, destroy that black market. First, blow that up. Jesus, those Inferno launchers. By the way, Black Napalm also works on the Inferno launcher. Now, you may have noticed that I'm refusing to blow up that supply stash. That's because I'm not blowing up that supply stash. Thank you so much for the insightful information. Yeah, I think at some point I might be able to make time for an episode of The Rookie. I might just slow down my streams a bit for right now until I can properly hit affiliate, so that I can make a little bit more time for everything else in my life. But I'm definitely not stopping them. Okay, the Scud Storm is really unique in terms of its mechanic here, because you'll notice I got a 5-minute timer before that storm goes off. Quirk with that is that the game doesn't tell you. The Scud Storm won't scud your base if you keep yourself under $5,000 in the bank. The game does not tell you this. The game does not even hint that this is a mechanic. The game does not tell you how the hell that's even supposed to be a thing. You don't know that. And you will rush your testicles off trying to get that put together, I imagine, and trying to build up an army in less than 5 minutes. Let me tell you something. Don't do that. Don't do that. And you don't want to do that because that's a very easy way to get yourself killed. This is why I didn't blow up the supply stash, by the way. I wanted to steal it. And I wanted to steal it because I can steal GLA tech doing this. Okay, I need a propaganda center in order to be able to construct the hacker troop. Propaganda center is going to cost me $2,000. These Overlord tanks and Inferno artillery units should be good enough for now. No, they can't live in peace. That's because I'm streaming too much and I'm trying to minimize the amount of time I lose and spending it with everybody as evenly as I can, and it's not working out. And it's not working out because I need to be able to focus more on scheduling what I'm doing and organizing it than I do just kind of getting it out there. I was just trying to get a lot of content out there. I've got a lot of content out here now. I don't really need to worry about getting content out. Right now I need to worry about improving quality in order to attract viewership, and I need to work on the right games to stream at this point for viewership, which both of these things are attainable, and neither of them are impossible. It's not going to take very long, though, before the GLA starts trying to hamstring our base, so we need to be able to get this going. We now have a GLA command center. That's actually more important than you know, because GLA units are actually much cheaper than Chinese units, and that means that GLA units will be easier to get a hold of. The only issue right now is that we cannot build nuclear missiles until we get rid of that enemy Scud Storm, because that Scud Storm will go off if we get the requisite funds for it. Okay, I need a propaganda center. I need a war factory to build a propaganda center. Okay. I don't have that much in the way of supplies, it looks like. Yeah, 3750, 3750, 2250. Okay, yeah, I don't have a lot of base supplies, so I need to make sure that the next 2,000 that I get goes into exactly what I want it to go into. I might need to create a couple of cheap bunkers and drop some troops in those bunkers. That's why you have a fucking secretary, bro. Yes, I know. At this point, I have a decent amount of content out there. I may need to go back and fix a few things, because I think most of my streams for my Castlevania Lament of Innocence playthrough disappeared, but I need to replace my HDMI adapter first. So that's going to be a thing. Yeah, the Propaganda Center is just an advanced tech building also. It's nothing super important. I want to get it built now so that I can get hackers now so that I can build my army on that $5,000 stipend limit. I also maxed this out so that I could jack money from the enemy. I should have let my command center be there so I could jack $8,000 for building expenses and get some early advantage. If I was playing ideally, that's what I would have done, and I wasn't playing ideally, so obviously I forgot to do that. I'm kind of trying to rush this together because this mission is... This is the mission that I hate the most out of the entire Chinese campaign. And I hate it because if you don't play it knowing about the $5,000 cash limit, because you'll notice right here, that Scud Storm is ready to fire. Do you see how they haven't fired on me, though? That's the weird point. You might be thinking, what the hell? They haven't fired on him yet. Why haven't they fired on him? Well, there's a hidden mechanic the game isn't telling you about that's stopping the AI from firing on me yet. And if you don't know about that mechanic, you're going to get your base blown to shit trying to survive. And then you're going to hate life. I think I'm gonna try to default to streaming every other day so that instead of streaming every day, I can have a little bit more time to myself. That's an upgrade I'm actually going to research immediately. Subliminal messaging. That improves the healing rate caused by these towers. I think I'm going to get 8 hackers. And then that's going to be what I do for my hacker army. Also, if you hit above the 5,000 limit, not only does the Scud Storm activate, the AI hard triggers and comes right after your ass, well before you're prepared. You don't want that. That's gonna... there's a lot of ways you can die very quickly in this mission. Joke's on you already. I already hate life. And these speaker towers now have improved healing rates, so these units should be a little bit harder to kill. Okay. Let's get him leeching funds. Because I'm about to run out of funds here. I'm not going to be able to get much money there. It is worth noting, by the way, that this is the supply center that truck came out of. That's a GLA supply stash. He can return money to a supply stash. That's one of those things you're like, well, of course he can. Why does that matter? And then you think about it for a second and you're like, wait a minute, that's a different faction supply station. Do they... They work like that. That's a mechanic that some people just might not know. And that's why I wanted subliminal messaging. Two, three, that's the 4th one right there. That's number 5. I want 8 hackers. That should get me a nice inflow of cash. But also allow me to micromanage my spending enough to not lose my base. I don't actually need Lotus. Death is bad, okay? No, it's not. It's part of life. Yeah, and drugs are bad, okay? Aw. See you later, Rev. I love how he was referencing, I believe that was Mr. Mackey from South Park. Two, three, four, five. This one makes 6. 7 just came out. And we need number 8. 8 is training right now. So I'm going to focus on upgrading horde bonuses and getting as many technological advancements as possible. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Congratulations, General. You've been promoted. Great. I'm going to get this artillery cannon. That tank lived. I'm very surprised by that. I don't need more supplies, dear. I've got all I need right here. I've got 8 hackers. I don't need more supplies. I've got all the supplies I could want. Okay, let's get a couple of Gatling tanks out here. Okay, the barracks is done for the GLA. Okay, let's build a couple of Stinger sites for defense. We've got an airfield now. They're starting to promote, which means they're going to start sucking in more money. We'll go ahead and research MiG armor. We can also train Jarman Kell the sniper. That's a good thing. I built a couple of Gatling tanks in order to make dealing with the infantry a little bit easier. Okay. Oh god, here comes another wave of buggies. Jesus! Those buggies just melted my tanks. Or one of my tanks. Damn. I'm aware that supply source has been depleted. That doesn't really matter. Research chain guns to make the Gatling tanks more effective. Get dunked on. Piss off, bot. I need to research black napalm next, so that I have stronger fire damage. Okay, chain gun upgrade's complete. Gatling tanks are stronger. Those guys are getting torched. Literally and figuratively. I haven't built the nuke cannon, and that's because I'm not going to build the nuke cannon. It's not a very good vehicle. It's decent for an artillery weapon, but that's about it. Excuse me. Where'd my GLA worker go? Oh, there he is. I need him. I need to build an arms dealer. Oh shit. Okay. Black napalm upgrade completed. That's aggravating. Well, okay. Shit. Oh my god. Well, they're starting to hit rank 8 or rank 2 for $8 a second. Four. Okay. Research Scorpion rocket. When you come back, I want to catch up on sleep. Oh, no, tonight. And the answer is you probably will. You're almost always asleep around the time I get home tonight. Fuck! Rocket buggies! They killed my overlords? Oh, come on, game! They killed both of my overlord tanks and my infernos and my raiders? Fuck. Come on, hit him already. Hit him!
China is under attack! I have many bullets to spare. Need a bullet barrage? What's that blue? What's that missile? Ready to sleep. Unload!
Jesus. He's got another Scud launcher. Why? Why do you have this much shit already? Dude, I have burned through so much of your reserve money, you shouldn't have anything. No, you're not getting away with that Scud launcher. Fuck off.
China is under attack!
Dude. Where are you getting all of these soldiers? Why do you have money for this? Why do you have money for this? I have to restart the entire level now because he is just infinitely obliterating everything. Why? Why did he have money for that late?
The GLA cell masterminding all Asia Pacific aerial activity has been identified in Tajikistan. You have been authorized to unleash our
There was no reason for him to have anywhere near that many soldiers this late in the fight. He should have had no income to speak of. Instead, he had infinite money, infinite soldiers, and infinite unending wave. You can't just do that. I'm sorry, but that's proof that you cheat for the AI when smart tactical play prevented you from being able to win. That's called cheating. I don't care who you think you are. That's literally called cheating when the AI needs that in order to maintain infinite pressure. Oh, I just have infinite resources, so I don't care if I lose 10 fucking million soldiers. Sooner or later, I'll overwhelm your defenses because I have infinite money. At that point, it's not even a test of your skills. Emergency fund. Yeah, what emergency fund would cover all of that? I can't think of anything that would cover that much. His fucking rocket buggies, man. Those just do so much damage. I did even worse this time than I did last time just because I A moved. I really hate that that's their shitty answer to what if the player decided to turtle a little bit. And the worst part is I had to turtle there. I had to build slowly because if I built up too quickly, he was just going to bomb my base, and then that was going to be the end of it. I don't care.
Capture more supplies before these are exhausted.
She demands 1,500 credits? Okay. I don't even know what I'm laughing at. I'm trying to devise a whole new strategy here. I need a couple of Gatling tanks. And then what I need Black Lotus to do... No, I have to do this... I'm reload. I have to restart this mission for the second time at this point, not... Or for the first time at this point. This is only the first time I've restarted. I had to restart the other mission too because I got Black Lotus killed and the game kind of made it look like I couldn't rebuild her. But I actually could, and the game didn't fucking tell me. It made it look like I couldn't. Because she requires a propaganda center, and that last mission actually, no. You had like 3 meltdowns this stream. 2, technically. I got very heartbroken when certain things died that really shouldn't have died. The main reason I got heartbroken is because it made these missions take a lot longer than I expected. I thought I was going to be able to show off the beginning of the GLA campaign today. That's not going to happen because this mission is taking way too much time, and so did the last mission because of how I had to do it. 1,873 credits. That was all that was in there this time around? Okay. Let's train a Black Lotus. I'm going to use Black Lotus to capture that and then immediately sell it. The GLA's technology, I did not end up getting the ability to take advantage of it. What I should have done, if anything, was maybe get a command center or something and get an arms dealer and then just start cranking out quad cannons to go with the Chinese tanks. Which maybe I could try to do that. The logistics of Rogue's powers. Are you talking about Rogue from Marvel Comics and X-Men? I could probably help you with a fair bit of that. Zan might know somewhat better than I do, but I think that's only because he may have studied Rogue's comics a little bit deeper. You don't know. Well, maybe you should find that out. The only Rogue I know is the Rogue from Marvel Comics. There's also, well, technically that's not true. There is also the Rogue from, what is the name of that video game? Rogue Trooper? Rogue Trooper, yes. The main character of that game is also called Rogue. But that main character is a guy. Okay, it is that rogue. She absorbs the life force and powers of whoever she touches. The longer she touches, the more she drains, to the point that a few seconds of extended contact can kill someone because she will have drained their entire life. Yes, I know about that rogue. I actually know a fair bit about that particular character. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Once I get chain guns and black napalm, I think I want to create a couple more inferno cannons. And then just start cranking out Gatling and Battlemaster tanks. Gah! Damn, that bomb truck hit like a freight train. Ow. Oh, that was not good. Oh, that was not good for me. Okay, let's get black napalm first. Yes, I know. Shut up, lady. Shut up. I know. Quit telling me what I already know, please. Gatling tanks. Get rid of those. Thank you. Oh. Get rid of the bombers. Okay. Those attacks are only going to intensify as we go. Okay, get an arms dealer going over here. I don't really know why I'm doing the quad cannon thing, but I'm wondering if quad cannons and scorpion tanks might not be a cheaper and thus faster army building alternative, with a few inferno cannons backing them up from the rear. I've only got so much time before these attacks become completely unattainable.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to train 2 more Inferno Cannons. Mostly because I'm going to use the Inferno Cannons as back row artillery, and then I'm just going to start training a shitload of GLA tanks. I'm also going to train a few quad cannons just because I want the quad cannon to be able to mow down enemy infantry. Quad cannons are ridiculously strong against infantry. We'll have to discover it on stream. Well, specifically that rogue, and I know her name, she's actually... Okay, Inferno Cannons ready. Sorry, I'm trying not to get killed here while this is all happening. Yeah, we'll just have to discuss Rogue after the stream because I can't do that right now.
GLA commander Jarman Kerr has been spotted in the field. Use the troop crawler to locate him.
It's for the exclusive club. Okay. Rogue is actually a pretty interesting and cool character. Oh god, buggies! Fucking rocket buggies! Kill them all! Tear them apart! Well, there goes Jarman Kell. Hey, asshole! You've got toxins, I've got napalm! You want to find out which one hurts worse? Oh shit. Fuck! Fuck! Okay, get those fucking buggies before they wipe out the Overlord! Yes! 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 Okay. Okay, pull back, pull back. I need to build 2 more overlords to replace the ones I just lost. Those were the heart of my attack force. Why was my Inferno cannon not charging with the rest of the army? Fuck.
What do you need, Speaker Tower? We'll be ready soon.
Right here.
Speaker Tower is ready. Are you ready? What do you need? Speaker Tower will be ready soon.
Where is the battle? Fighting for the Red Army. Carrying out orders. Moving to new area. Captain, ready for action.
Unit lost.
Battle Master Day reporting. Yes, General.
Unit lost.
What is next?
Red barrage. Spin them up. Unload. Move those bells.
He's waiting. In a moment. It is time. I am in control.
Where is the battle? We will defend this territory.
Because he wanted a day off. That actually is a pretty funny answer, I have to admit. Okay, I need to train a 3rd overlord, one that has a Gatling tank or Gatling tower turret on it. Then I need to train some more artillery weapons. Ah. Hit the Scud launcher. Hit the Scud launcher. Hit it.
Unit lost.
Extra large. Gatling cannon. Not ready to sway.
There's the Scud launcher. I mean, I am hilarious. Did you not know this? No, I knew it. I knew you were funny. Honey, everybody's funny looking to somebody. You get that goddamn Scud launcher back here, motherfucker.
I can control their facilities. Infernal cannons loaded. That's a good start. Get to the game.
he thinks he's gonna make a difference. Dipshit. What? There's the Scud launcher. I saw you, you little shit. Come back here. You're not doing that again.
Unit lost.
They killed one of my tanks. Jesus! Quad cannons everywhere!
What do you need? The tower will be ready soon. Overlord is waiting.
I just didn't get that.
The tower is ready.
China needs us there.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
What do you need?
Unit lost.
God damn it.
The tower is ready.
What do I do? Do I need an airfield? Maybe I need an airfield and some MiGs. Maybe that's the tide turner that I need. Because tanks alone is not winning this. God damn it, these fucking Scud launchers! No, you come back here! Quit running away, you little coward! Now there's another one on the other side. Oh my god, this is so fucking time-consumingly tedious. Why did I lose another Overlord tank? Why are they dying? How many fucking missile launchers do you have, dude? Damn, man. I fucking cut his troop production in half, and I am still losing all of my tanks. This can't be happening. I cut your fucking production in half. Why are you still doing this? How? Come on. I don't understand it. Cuts military production in half, is still being hit by infinite numbers of soldiers. Stop it with the fucking rocket buggies! Enough! I've blown up 5,000 of them. How can you even make more? And they all automatically auto-target the one I build, the one tank I make. Yup, magical auto-targeting, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I know it's under attack. I'm trying to do something about that. Been trying to do something about that. Nothing's working! Maybe you should try not giving the enemy infinite resources and infinite respawns. Did you ever consider that when you did this? No, I didn't think so. No AI deserves infinite resources. I can't even fucking finish this mission now. I have to end this stream on a loss. Because the AI cheats blatantly with what it's doing. I'm sorry, but there's no excuse for this. No excuse. I had, like, so many troops and destroyed his entire first layer of production and defense. And in the process of trying to tear my way through the second layer, I just die because he has infinite troops. And I can only build so much. Like, I've got infinite resources too, but he's clearly got infinite fucking free spawns. He's not paying for 3/4 of his army. And that's my fault somehow. This is not even remotely fair. God damn it.